Welcome back. If you're new around here,
My name's Ellie.
and I'm on holiday with my boyfriend. There he is. But today's an interesting one because we got here last night, and if you've watched my recent video, I'll have it tagged above, then you'll know that I've been in a flare-up because I've had throat infections for like 5 months straight. And today is absolutely no different to that. I've got tonsillitis again, only 3 days after recovering from the last round of throat infection. I got tonsillitis. So I'm back on antibiotics, but I wasn't given any anti-sickness, so that's not gone well for me. So now I'm on holiday in Norfolk, day one, and I've had to register with a GP temporarily, and they're going to call me back and hopefully solve the problem because it's not ideal. Let me show you this as well. This is my meds space. Here it is. I'm only here for 4 days, but there we go. I'll give you a little house tour later. But I'm currently waiting for this doctor to reply. She was very nice and helpful on the phone. And the queue went down quickly. I was 10th in the queue. And then it went down in like 10 minutes. So that was good. But I thought I'd bring you along and update you because no one likes being ill on holiday. But I'm going to solve a problem, ain't I? So that's good. So I've had 3 calls off the doctor now. One was to say that they can't give me the anti-sickness because it's got side effects, which is slightly strange because I have had the anti-sickness for like the last 5 months. So, but I don't have the energy to argue. So they just said that they'll give me a prescription for it in tablet form, which is great. And then maybe 10 minutes later, I got another phone call, basically saying the same thing, saying the exact same thing. She said the exact same thing. And she said, sorry, I got confused last time because the doctor didn't put any commas in it. So I had the same phone call twice because the doctor didn't use commas in a little email-y word thing. And then I just called them because it was an hour since they called me, and I'm about to go to the shops and they are near the shops, so I wanted to sort that all out, but it's not been done yet. So I'm gonna go to the shops now and hope that it gets done while I'm there. Out here we've got a hot tub, and the hot tub guy comes every morning apparently. And yesterday when we arrived, this guy he's called Finley. We've called him Finley. And today they've left another one. We've got 2. And Stephen's named that one Fanula because it's a woman, apparently, and that's an Irish name. So we got Finley and Fanula. Off on a food shop. I bloody love food shopping. We're currently not happy. So I had those 3 phone calls, came into the town centre village thing, did a food shop, gone to the doctors because I've still not heard from them, and they're closed 1 until 2:30. So that's not ideal. So now I've just got to walk around this quiet little nothing going on village for about an hour. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do. Stephen's not happy. I can confirm he's not happy. So we're going to walk around, probably get a Christmas Costa because that would cheer me right up, and then we'll go back to the doctors.
Car parking space.
It's now 2:30, so I've got my Christmas hot chocolate and I'm going to go back to the doctors and hopefully they'll be able to help me out.
Why could they have not just done that there and then, or over the phone and put you onto the right person rather than put you through to a receptionist who knows nothing about your case?
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And now I'm wasting valuable petrol to the same journey for the 4th time today.
We went into the docks at 2:30 and spoke to a receptionist. She basically just read what the file already said, but then they said they couldn't give me the antibiotics and I needed to speak to an on-call doctor. So she was like, okay, the on-call doctor will call you at some point today. And I was like, okay. And then we literally pull away from the doctors and the on-call doctor calls me within 5 minutes, which it was actually really good. I'm happy that...
Not even 5 minutes.
Not even 5 minutes. I'm happy that they called me that quickly. But had a good chat with her. explained everything, and this morning they told me I couldn't have anti-sickness meds, which I didn't quite understand. I don't think they understood either. But then this doctor's just said, yep, cool, because I explained about the fact that if I'm being sick, my epilepsy meds aren't working and my heart will stop and I'll die. So she gave me them as well. So I'm back at the surgery again, did not make it back to the cabin, and they are hopefully going to put the prescription through now, and she said I can go and get it in 15 minutes. So we might have a solved problem here. Something that I feel is worth mentioning is that the reason Stephen, my boyfriend, is so annoyed by this is because he's never been through it before. I think when you've got chronic illness and like I've actually got PTSD from stuff that's happened while I was in hospital and the way like I was treated and my family was treated. And I think when you've been in that situation, you sort of learn to expect it to not go great and for things to take ages and to have to speak to like 10 people before you speak to the 11th person who's the perfect one, and you should have just spoken to them at the beginning. So I think this is the first time that he's seeing how differently you get treated as someone with chronic illness as opposed to someone who's usually generally healthy and then gets tonsillitis out of nowhere.
Kid, no tonsillitis.
Their electronic system's down,
Of course it's
so we've got to go in and get the prescription because it's all down. I've got it. Yes. We've got the goods. He did ask me my address and I didn't know the answer because I'm on holiday and it's the holiday address. And it's a cabin in the middle of the woods. But I've got it. I called the doctor this morning at 10 o'clock. It is now 4 o'clock. And we've just made it back to the cabin. Here we are. We've done a food shop as well. Stephen's just getting it out because we didn't really want to pay for plastic bags. So we've done it all individually. There's a squirrel. And there's more over there. There's a squirrel. So here's the cabin tour. You come in, really, really comfy sofa. And you look straight out into the woods and the hot tub. You've got a TV there. So then you come around here. You got the kitchen, that's my meds, everything's there. Pizza, that was grim from last night. Down here, you're leading the way. Funny, got a bathroom. And then over here, we've got a bedroom with 2 beds and storage. So I've got my stuff there and then stuff there. And a mirror. You'll probably get a selfie in that. And then here, and here's the main bedroom. You've got your double bed, your window, a mirror again. Got storage here. And that looks out. There's the parking space for Stephen's car. And then in here is the bathroom. We've got the mirror there, the toilet, and a lovely shower. So that's essentially the tour of the cabin. It's all you need really for it. We're only here for 5 days. We've got 3 days left now because we wasted a whole day trying to get medication. But that's okay. So for the first time, we're going to go and explore the forest. We found a bridge. We're in the country. Good morning.
Morning.
I forgot to finish the vlog yesterday because I took my tablets and then I just was very tired and a bit poorly. And then this morning I wake up and I Google the anti-sickness tablets that I've been given because I'm not sure if like how to take them because no one actually told me. And it turns out they're not suitable for people with epilepsy. So that's incredible to find that one out. So I don't think I'm going to do anything about it. I think I'm just not going to take the anti-sickness, which isn't great because now I feel sick. So for breakfast I'm having some knockoff French fries in salt and vinegar because that's all I can manage eating. But today we're going on bikes. Just been alerted that I said salt and vinegar and I meant ready salted. That's how my morning's going. I'm going to show you the terrace because I don't think I've shown you this yet. So you come out the back door, you've got the table, that's where we're having breakfast. you've got a barbecue where you can put a temporary barbecue on. That's what the cabins look like from the outside. I've got a lovely view and a really big tree. Look how big that tree is, massive. And then over here we've got the hot tub, which is lovely because that's a lay down seat, that's a lay down seat, that's a sitting seat, that's a sitting seat, and that's one, and that's another one. And it does all the, you won't be able to see the lights because it's the morning time, but it's got lights and colour changing, and it's, can you see the steam coming off it? Oh, what a morning. We're out cycling, and I do wish that I'd taken my anti-sickness, but we're here, we're having a good time. We've gone a bit far, but we're taking it gently, and Stephen's asthmatic. What a couple. We went out on a bike ride, and then we decided that we wanted some lunch. I still wasn't feeling very particularly amazing, and then we came back, and then started feeling a little bit seizure-y, and then I realised that I can't remember if I took my Keppra or not, which isn't good. So I've taken it now, but I was feeling a bit seizure-y, so we have some nachos, and we're watching The Farm of Jeremy Clarkson, and Stephen's looking after me, because funnily enough, when you've not had a seizure in 2 years, nearly 2 years, I'm literally 1 year and 50 weeks seizure-free. So in 2 more weeks, I'll be 2 years seizure-free. So now would not be a good time to have a seizure. I'm currently resting on the sofa with my legs in the air. I don't know if that helps or not. We're watching Jeremy Clarkson still, and Stephen's making me nachos because he's doing the whole looking after me thing, and he's really good at it, aren't you, Stephen?
Yeah.
See, he's good at it. The good news is I've recovered enough to play pick up sticks and lose, and then I think we're gonna go for a little stroll. Hello. We relaxed for long enough for me to feel a bit better, but now we're just sat in the sun because we cycled here, but we decided we're not overworking the epileptic or the asthmatic, because he's actually really asthmatic. So we're just taking a break in the sun. It's actually really nice. Got the woods behind us. We're going down this path, but we're going that way. So we're going down, move your head, that bit. And I've not died yet, have I?
Not that I saw.
No, so that's good. We're finishing up the day in the hot tub with Finley and Fanula just floating about there. So I think I'm going to finish the holiday vlog here. I'm out in the hot tub. Stephen's brought me an orange juice. Stephen's joining me. And I think I'm just going to end it here because I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm hoping that everything has figured itself out. And I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my holiday and try and not think about the fact that I'm ill and disabled. So I'm just going to relax into it. So I hope you're having a good time. I'm going to try and have a really good time. I'll see you in the next video.